Hey, it's BGV, and yeah, welcome back to our 100% series of Dark Souls 3. Oh my gosh, this series has been on hold for like an eternity. I do apologize to anybody watching this series. But yeah, we're basically at the end of it, the Ring City DLC. I think the last two times we tried to do episodes, I'm not even sure what's uploaded for like the last episode, because, yeah, just was not into it the last two times I tried to continue this DLC, this playthrough. However, today will be an actual continuation of the Ring City DLC and the finale of this Dark Souls 100% playthrough. I've prepared a checklist of everything we have to keep an eye out for. Otherwise, we'll just explore naturally. If I miss anything, go back and grab it, etc., etc. Also, we look really stupid. I don't like how we look. We're using Frida's Great Scythe +5, which is probably my favorite weapon in this entire game, although my favorite weapon overall would probably be the Star Scourge Great Swords from Elden Ring. What do we have? Carla's Pointed Hat. And I kind of want to switch the Wolf Knight armor too, because I always wear the Wolf Knight armor. Corinx's Garb. Archdeacon Holy Garb. What are our stats? Nava, which is funny because that's my current Dungeons & Dragons Dragonborn Paladin name. Although I think there might be an apostrophe in there. Warrior of Sunlight, level 103, 32 hollowing. Souls, we need a little more souls to level up. Attributes, Vigor 39, Attunement 18, Endurance 30, Vitality 22, 17 Strength, 35 Dex, 25 Intelligence, 11 Faith, 10 Luck. Okay. Yeah, definitely want to switch this stuff around, but I think we should start with the armor set here. Alva Arbor's pretty sick from Dark Souls 2. Worker Garb, Master's Attire, Firekeeper Robe, Robe of Prayer, Archdeacon Holy Garb. How's that look? Ooh. I always gotta have a big-ass cape. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah. Dig that. Blah, 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 blah. Why have I never worn this robe, I wonder? Blah, 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 blah. Maiden Road, Cleric, Blue Robe, Conjure Robe, Corinx's Garb, Antiquated Dress, Carla's Coat, Court Sorcerer Robe, Shadow Garb, Havel's Armor, Wolf Knight. I use the Wolf Knight Artorias stuff too often. Dragon Slayer Armor. How's that look? It's an Ornstein throwback. I think I like the robe better. Bum, 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 bum. Outrider Knight Armor, Winged Knight Armor, Lothric Knight. Oh, there's a cool set from this DLC that hopefully we'll get. Arbor of Thorns, Slave Knight. Why do we have that? Slave Knight. Huh. Weird. Brass Sunset. What's Sunset? That looks cool. Drake Blood, Alva, Fallen Knight. That one's always sick. Drang is always also sick. Jon Snow armor. Yeah, I like this robe. Let's stick with that. This hat's stupid. We'll switch this to something else as well. Blah, 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 blah. Havel's Gauntlets. Dragon. Yeah, let's do the Dragon Slayer set. Dragon Slayer. Bum 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 bum. Okay, how does that look? Sight. Gotta switch that hat though. Okay, Ferris's hat, Thrall hood, Ragged Mask, Hood of Prayer. How does that hood look? Need something a little more out there. Aristocrat's Mask, Archdeacon Crown, Evangelist Hat, Maidenhood, Cleric Hat, Conjurer's Hood, Old Sage, Blindfold, Sage's big... Yeah, why are we not wearing the big hat if we're wearing a hat? Yeah. Xanthus Crown, which we have two of, Crown of Dusk. So many Dark Souls 1 references. Court Sorcerer, Sorcerer Hood, Silver Mask, that could be cool. Shadow Mask, Havel Helm, Dragon Slayer Helm, Silver Knight Helm, Black Knight Helm, Fire Witch Helm. I need something like a little freeing. sunset helm, and then the Lucatiel mask, which I typically wear. Let's try that. That's alright. It's not hitting the spot. Blue, blue, blue. What was the other thing? This silver mask, little pirate hat. Yeah, that kind of goes with the leggings. Alright, we'll roll with that for now. Hopefully we'll find a better hat. And then what do we got? Lloyd's Sword Ring boosts attacks when HP is full. Pontiff's Right Eye boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. Ring of Favor. Prisoner's Chain. Ah, yes. Embers, Coiled Sword, Fragment, and Estus Flask +9. So is the Frieda's Great Scythe, but I think +5 is the max in this game, isn't it? Okay. So yeah, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. What do we have? Heal Aid. What do we have? I don't think this is a spellcasting character. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Yeah, this playthrough has been a long time coming. Like I said, I do apologize for the delay in the playthrough. But basically, yeah, I mean, we did everything as far as I understand. I mean, obviously, with the amount of time we've taken to finish this, we're going to do our best to, like, do everything. But, you know, at this point, I just think, okay, as long as we do all the content, all the bosses, all the major interactions type stuff, we'll call it good. Which I think we have done everything, except for maybe the Covenant grinding, which, I don't know. There's not much point to do that at this point. But yeah, other than that, I think we've done everything. So, welcome to the Ring City DLC. Oh, God. Okay, I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring in preparation for the DLC. So, bear with me here. Ooh. This weapon is so good. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Freaking scythes, man. So freaking good. Okay, let's also go to the volume options. Boop, boop, boop. A little too loud, I think. So yeah, welcome to the Ring City DLC. If you didn't know, there was basically 2 DLCs released for Dark Souls 3 back in the day. Ashes of Ariandel, which we've already done. I think we've done everything except this DLC does add 1 interaction to Ashes of Ariandel, which we'll do at the very end of this DLC. And also, yeah, the Ring City, which is considered pretty much a masterpiece. I mean, when this came out, it was exactly what everybody wanted, pretty much, I would say. An amazing end to Dark Souls. Yeah, just a really good DLC. So we've started it, but I don't think we got too far. We've done this area like 3 times at least at this point. But yeah, I do have to get used to Dark Souls 3 again, because I have been playing the crap out of Elden Ring, which is obviously similar, but a little bit different in terms of having a jump button and stuff. Yeah, this guy. Whoop! Bow, wow, wow. I gotta get used to this moveset again. Bow, bow, whoop! 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 So weird not being able to jump. Also, enemies do not stagger in this nearly as much as they do in Elden Ring, do they? Oh, God. This guy's dangerous. Yeah, I gotta remember, my brain is wanting to constantly... Yep. 3, 4, up, and 5. My brain is wanting to constantly jump attack, but there's no jump attacks in this. Jesus. This guy hits like a truck. Whoop! Are you... Hello, dude! What are you at? 1 HP? No way. Jesus Christ. Out of luck some of these enemies get. Freaking crazy. Okay, so yeah, we're also using Frieda's Great Scythe, which is the final boss of Ashes of Ariandel, which, yeah, cool-ass weapon. You have to have, like, it's a weird intelligence split build, though. It's kind of odd. Fun fact, I have a tattoo of that. I don't know if you can see it, but on my arm, there is the Dark Souls 3 Eclipse filled with the Astral Clock Tower machinations of Bloodborne leaning into a bonfire. So I have that on my body permanently. That little icon up there. Pretty cool. Blah, blah, blah. We're also streaming this live at twitch.tv/Grohlvana if you want to catch any future streams. So I will be talking to the chat here and there when we have chances to do so. But yeah. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's see. Dead dragon there. We grab the item up there. Now this is where it gets weird because you have these massive drops. Whee! Might as well plunging attack, huh? Cape is fabulous. I thought so. I thought so. You pretty much always have to have capes for all my characters. Got the beast something armor. What is that? I think it's Bernal's armor in Elden Ring. Bernal's armor in Elden Ring, but then you modify it. And you end up getting like a sick-ass blue cape. Switched back to that because it was using the raven feather thing for a while. The thing that enhances your jump attacks. Speaking of jump attacks, yeah, it is so weird not being able to jump going from Elden Ring to this. Okay, yeah, these guys keep spawning in here for some reason. Forget why. I forget how many spawn. There's also like a hidden item, I think, on that guy, which we've already grabbed. We'll catch up here pretty quick to where we have left off. I have no idea what the last couple of episodes of this series has been, but I remember they were extremely short, I do believe. Bum, 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 bum. Superhero landing, yep. Yeah. You disgusting, vile creatures. How you writhe on the ground. Disgusting. How many capes does GV have in the closet at home? I don't think I own any caped item, surprisingly. Yeah. Not very, you know, I'm definitely a t-shirt, jeans type of guy. Not very out there with my fashion. Although, once I keep slimming down, which, by the way, weight loss update, 2 more pounds gone, which I was not expecting at all, because this week was a heavy week. So, shows the gym is doing its thing. But as I continue to slim down, probably inject some fashion back in. Take the plunge, dye my, or was it not dye, but paint my nails again, which I always enjoyed. Have some flashier earrings once more. These earrings have basically never taken out. They're like literally part of me at this point. Okay, there's an item over here, but I think this bastard thing... yeah, we grabbed it here. There's like some bastard thing that like ruins it for you or something. But we've already got it. Zoom ba ba. No capes. The detail in the scenery is actually so good. Yeah, you know, I think, like I said, it kind of sucks that Elden Ring has overshadowed Dark Souls 3, because I do think Dark Souls 3 is fantastic, phenomenal. But, yeah, you know, I don't know. Definitely going from Elden Ring to this, you really do see that Elden Ring does improve it quite a bit in certain ways. But yeah, the Ring City, you know, when it came out, oh my god. It's freaking nights every time. The Ring City, when it came out, you know, it was truly amazing. Okay, I forget how to use this weapon. There's like all sorts of flashy stuff with it. There we go. So what is it, like you hold LT? Yeah. It's like a double scythe. Haha. Whoop. Zabaru. Yeah, you hold LT and then you like do R1s. Oh my god. Anime up the ass. Thank you. Yeah, so literally perfect weapon for me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is my favorite. My favorite weapon of all time is probably the Great Scythe from Dark Souls 1, just because, you know, nostalgia. Dark Souls 1 fun stuff. But, yeah, favorite scythe outside of like nostalgia probably would be this weapon, because it's literally perfect for me. Flashy moves and a scythe. The only thing that it doesn't really apply to me is the intelligence portion, which I don't typically go into builds, which you have to for this weapon, unfortunately. Blah, blah. But yeah, it's got all sorts of flashy stuff, which you got to remember how to use. Do the R2s change? I would imagine so. Bow, 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 bow. Whoop! Yep, was waiting for that crap. They can do that insane maneuver there. Congrats on weight loss, thank you. It's been a long time since I was on a snowball. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting at least any significant weight loss. It's so weird. Tracking weight and seeing the fluctuations is so weird in general. Because like last week, I did way better, stuck with things way more, and I lost 0.3 pounds. And I was like, what the actual hell is that? This week was a much heavier week, and then I ended up losing like 2 pounds. Like, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth, but it just doesn't make much sense. But water weight, bloating, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. All those things are factors, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Are you guys done? Oh my. Okay, I'm done with this. It's too much. Was there an illusory wall here or something? Are these guys going to literally infinitely spawn? Like so weird to hit too. Is it you? Are you like spawning them or something? They just keep getting little chip hits off on me. Okay, I'm done with this. If you guys are gonna infinitely spawn, yeah, I'm done with this. Goodbye. Thank you for the time that we've spent together, but I am done. Is it like you? Are you summoning them? Is that what the mechanic is? Yeah, it's probably that guy. He's standing up. But we already grabbed all this crap anyways, it doesn't even matter. Cheap little... God. Can you please just die? Holy crap, they're getting such little cheap hits. Okay, get me out of here. I'm done with this. Goodbye. Fall damage is real in this game, isn't it? Blah 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 blah. They're healing items? Yeah, there's other healing items in Dark Souls 3. Those little dragon talismans and things. That guy's probably gonna cast some crap and snipe me with it. Yep. Whoop! Such little bastards. What cheap little garbage they have done to me. Zoo boo 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 doo 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 doo. Whee! Witcher 3 question. Now that the last combat heavy game I played was God of War Ragnarok, is the combat in Witcher 3 more button mashy, or is there more to it? Basically... yeah, people don't really like the combat in Witcher 3. I never really minded it, but I guess looking back on it, I can kind of see why people aren't that big on it. You basically have an option between light attacks, strong attacks, and then you could do like sign magic as well, and then you could do like some alchemy stuff. There's like a skill tree that basically relegates to those things. So, I mean, really what it boils down to is, are you going to do light, fast attacks, or heavy, strong attacks? Other than that, it's kind of just a lot of dashing in, dashing out. Where are my souls? Dashing in, dashing out. But, yeah, kind of button mashy, I guess, at the end of the day. But I never minded it. I enjoyed it. Whee! Wow, you guys just managed to get your cheap hits on me no matter what I do, huh? Okay, goodbye. Done with this. Okay, we can go up here, we can go down there. I don't remember the difference. We're looking for an NPC up here, though. Did you ever fill them in on us getting blue-balled by MILF Manor? You little, like, Jesus Christ. Enough. Where did you even go? What are the mechanics of these stupid nerds? What is the mechanic? Who can spawn the magic? And if you kill the walking up guy, do they stop spawning? I don't know. One of those game knowledge things that I just don't have the information on. Yeah, basically Cindy and I were watching a show called MILF Manor 2. Season 2 of MILF Manor. Which is a dirty trash show. The hell? Yeah, like, where are these people spawning from? Literally in the air. Get the hell out of here. Enough with these guys. I'm done. I don't want any more of these men. But yeah, Cindy and I were watching MILF Manor 2. We watched MILF Manor 1. MILF Manor 1 was a huge mess. They didn't even really know what to do. They just had a gimmick and were like, okay, let's make a show out of it. Huge mess. So MILF Manor 2, much to their credit, they definitely buffed it up quite a bit. Whee! So we watched everything, although I kind of checked out near the end, to be honest. Do the jump. Yup. Oh god. This guy's so tanky and he's got all these little nerds following him. I really wish I knew what the mechanic was for these little nerds, because I really don't understand it. R2! Oh, it does that! Oh. Whoa, why have I never used that? And it doesn't even use much... Oh, that's so good. What the hell? Why have I never used that? Oh my god, that's so good. The amount of hate that I have for these little crawly guys is unmeasurable. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Enough with these crawly dudes. Herald Legion Armor. So yeah, basically, yeah, MILF Manor 2 is a lot better. They took their little gimmick and they made it a lot more interesting. So we watched to the, like episode 7, but we didn't realize that, yeah, basically it wasn't finished. Which kind of sucks, because, like, we want to see the conclusion. So, I don't know when the hell MILF Manor is supposed to end. I don't know how many episodes are left or whatever. I don't know when it's supposed to air on HBO Max, or wherever the heck it comes from. But, yeah, we need to finish it, long and short. Take the plunge. You won't die. If you say so, Ghost Man. Wee! Yahoo! Zoobadoo! Okay, so I think this is about where we stopped the other 2 episodes or whatever. Blah, blah, so we're pretty much caught up here. Gotta get all the stuff, though. There's an item over there. Can drop down over there, but I think we want to go this way first. Yahoo! Blah, 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 blah. Hello! Oh, this doesn't even use AP? Oh, this weapon is so good. What the hell? Black Firebomb times 4. Wait, so when you hold this, it doesn't even... Wow, that's so good. Okay, Bonfire over here. I believe we do have a level up, although I guess we're just adding it to Vigor. Oh, you gotta freaking travel in this game to level up. Attune Spell, I don't need that. Organized Storage Box. Fire Link Shrine. It's so weird you gotta travel to level up in this. Blah 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 blah. So different from Elden Ring. Okay, let's take a look at this weapon. Attribute bonus: A with Dex, A with Int, E with Faith, E with Strength. So why have I not been adding damage to Int?
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take no.
Touch the darkness within me. Yeah, why have I been pumping Vigor? Intelligence is what we want, right? Yeah, for sure. What the hell? Might have to respec or something. Okay, bye! How many souls do we have? A lot of boss souls. Oh boy. Proof of a Concord kept. Wolfblood Swordgrass. Roster of Knights. Earthen Peak Ruins. Wasn't that an area in Dark Souls 2? Earthen Peak. Okay. This guy, I don't even know if we've talked to him. What's up?
Oh, there you are. Perfect timing. You remember that treasure? In the thick of the poison swamp. Well, I fetched it for you. As promised. Oh, it was only a hop and a skip. I needed a rest from old Nan over there. Here, go ahead. It's yours. Maybe it'll help you with that solemn duty of yours.
What? Okay. I don't remember reading about this interaction. He just gives you a Titanite slab?
This really is a dreck heap at the world's end. Mangled remnants from every age and every land. It actually sort of lends credence to the old rumors that the ringed city rests below it all. This really is
Huh. So we're supposed to exhaust his dialogue. Wait, is this where he's... I'm a little confused. This doesn't seem like the interaction that was supposed to happen. And I feel like he's supposed to be gone, too.
This really...
Huh, but he's still here. That's kind of odd. Okay, maybe it's fine. If you die enough in the previous zone, he gives you a Titanite slab you would otherwise find in the area. Well, I hope that didn't mess up the interaction there then, because he's supposed to leave, I'm pretty sure, after you exhaust his dialogue. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, welcome to this area's mechanic. There are these floating angels, although I thought they're a lot easier to dodge than I expected. Desert Pyromancer garb there. Whoop. Huh. They're a lot easier to dodge than I remember. Whoop. These guys always remind me of the imps from Elden Ring's Catacombs. Okay, so yeah, we got these angels. Basically, if you find the little worms that they're a part of... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, maybe they have, like, heavier salvos, depending on the one. The hell? Oh, what does that do? I forget. Yeah, so you gotta find their, like, little worm bodies. If you kill their worm bodies, they die permanently, basically. I think there's, like, 3 of them in this swamp area. We've already killed one of the worm bodies. Desert Pyromancer. Yeah, this is a hell of a lot easier to dodge than I remember. What the heck? But makes exploration pretty annoying, obviously. So we're gonna try to... Also, there's a poison swamp. Can you believe it? A Miyazaki game with a poison swamp. What the heck? Who could have seen that coming? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, can he kill that ogre? That'd be great. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, let's go, big boy. You and me. Whoop! Just wish these guys weren't so damn tanky. Okay, give you that LT. Whoop! Oh, did we stun him? Da-na, na, da-na, da-na, da-da, da, ba-na, 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 da, ba-na, 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 da, ba-na, ba-na. That is so good. Whoop! Whoop! And swoop. Charged R2. Yup. Survives 1 HP. What else is new? You can have that. Whoop! Enjoy the ice, bitch. Thanks for playing. Do do do, bo do do, bo do do, bo do do do, ba dum, ba dum, ba dum. Okay, probably should put some rhyme, purple moss, whatever the hell. Purple moss clump reduces poison buildup, cures poison. Dunna, dunna, ba dum, ba, bo da da, ba da da, ba da da da, ba dum, ba dum. Are you alive? You're just dead. It's like a husk. Do do do, bo do do, bo do do, bo do do, ba ba. Can I tell you a mechanic about the big ogre dudes? You can say whatever you want to say. Yeah, it's the sort of thing where I don't, you know, I'm not gonna care about spoilers or anything because I played this game many times. Okay. Probably should find the worms first, and then come back here. Where are these? I know there's one up here somewhere. Yeah, it's hilarious how much more comfortable you get with, like, Souls games, and you don't make simple mistakes. Like spam rolling when you don't need a spam roll here. You can kind of just wait for the barrage. Okay, I remember what's up here. Scary moment. There she is. This lady is insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain! We got a fire, pyromancer, desert sword. Oh, crap. No! That stuff like kills you or something. Something bad. You stand in that holy ray. Alright, she's got 2 little buggers with her. Desert pyromancer Zoe. Come on, little guy. Gosh dang you. Okay, have fun. Whoop! Alright, let's go. She got a fire whip. Oh, he can heal too. Oh, you healed all the way. That's not good. Fireball, easy to roll. Fireball, easy to roll. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But she got that catch flame spell. Whatever it's called in this. Whoop. Whoop. What the hell is that? Fan wave or something? Yeah. Remember her being super dangerous. Flame fan, literally flame fan, yeah. There's like something in my brain remembering that. Okay, we gotta find these worms. Where are these worms at? I think there's two, but I don't remember. I know there's one up here, but I don't remember where the other one's supposed to be. Wait, isn't there? Desert Pyromancer Hood. You can lock on so you can fight him. That's interesting. Where's the worm supposed to be? Where are you, worm? Genuinely, where the hell? Ow. Ow. Okay. Do I want to respawn them? Guess it doesn't really matter. How many souls do we need to level up? Souls. Do we have enough of the things? Used to acquire many souls. Screw it. 8,000? It's not going to be enough, I don't think. Nope. I thought you found a worm. It's kind of weird. So I got a lot of stuff to do back there, but they obviously make it really difficult. And then down there is a crazy-ass boss. Yeah, kind of would like to get everything back there and also bank a level up, ideally. So, let's do that. If you plunge attack them from above and hit them in the head, it's a one-hit kill. The hell? Did I never know that? Yeah, because they got the little void head thing. That is interesting. I know there's moments to do that later on with like a bridge. Burn undead bone shard. Travel to Earthen Peak Ruins. Okay, let's go back. Little boa. Little boa. This really is the Ringed City. Bottom. How the hell do you get that? How the heck do you get that item? Oh boy, here we go again. Yeah, as a completionist, I always kind of hate these types of mechanics. It just makes exploration a huge pain in the ass. Where is your worm body? Creature? I thought there was one up there. There's gotta be. Titanite scale there. Still an item up there on the roof. Whee! You little idiot. This thing's gonna kill both of us. Are you stupid? Desert Pyromancer skirt there. Yeah, there must be one hiding in that first area. I feel like I knew there was one up on these branches, but I'm not seeing where he is. Ring of Favor +3. Oh, that's huge. Okay, already killed that guy. Ba ba ba, zo ba ba, zo ba ba, zo ba ba ba, ba do, ba do, ba da ba, bo do ba, zo bo ba. Okay, so that's a huge upgrade of this. Ring of Favor +3. Yeah, not bad. Increases HP, equipment load, and stamina, I do believe. Okay, where is your worm body, creature? God, Jesus. Can't even freaking look for it. It's so annoying. Ba, ba, ba. Is it back here in the swamp? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's got to be up that one, maybe? Let me grab this. Herald Curved Greatsword. Oh, I forgot that was even a weapon. It's these guys' weapon here. Okay, I do want to kill these guys because they do drop stuff, I believe. If I can plunge attack them. Like, perfectly boxing in here. Okay, I would like to plunge attack you to test that thing out, if you'd let me, because you're so freaking tanky. Woo! 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's something with the frame rate of this game. I don't know what has happened. Every time I've gone back and played it, there's something where it jitters for a second. It's really effing annoying. It did that right when he was at the peak of his jump. I don't know why it does that, if I'll have to, like, verify the integrity of the game cache or whatever. But obviously for a very moment-to-moment game like this, super effing frustrating. I don't know when that started happening, but it feels like every time I play Dark Souls 3 now, there's always, like, stutters for some reason. Okay, where is this thing's worm body? I know he's hiding somewhere around here, I think. Oh! Can't go down there, right? Is he like... He's like on the edge somewhere or some weird crap, isn't he? Yeah, look at that. Haha! I found you, worm! Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Forgot fall damage. Yeah. In Elden Ring, fall damage is like nothing. In this game, it's like massive. So he died there because of it. But I think he's down there. He's like, he's hiding away, basically. Dark Souls 2's Earthen Peak. That's what I said. I was like, isn't Earthen Peak a name of a place in Dark Souls 2? It's got the windmill stuff, the poison swamp. Souls Retreat. Little punk. Wonder how much... If you snipe them, I don't even think they'd die, though. Yeah, he's definitely down here. Wait, is he not? Where is this freaking thing's worm body? I swear to God. Giant door shield. He's like on the edge, isn't he? For this one? Because they're close to where they should be. They're close to where they're, gosh dang it, I don't remember. Oh, wait, what's that? That's him right there. That's him right there, yep. How the hell do you get down there? Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, you're gonna die. You don't even know it yet, but you're gonna die. Just give me 1 second. Can we not get stuck? BS, please. How the hell do you get to this place? You have to go up the tree and then drop down? Oh my god. It's like so effing annoying. And then where's this guy? He's like on the roots too, but we didn't see him. I just want to end this garbage so I can explore in peace. You're good. No need to chat. Yeah, what's up, Miss Collini? Welcome in. They really make you go all the way up to the top of this thing just to kill this guy. What's up, Naku? Welcome in. Yeah, they're just annoying to me, honestly. How do we only have 2 Estus left? What the heck? I'm just not remembering where that other one is. I saw the other one, but where the heck is this one? So frustrating. He must be around there, maybe. Maybe. Oh, wait, do you fall here? Is that what it is? Whatever, I'll just work my way backwards from what I know. Zado. Yeah, I remember him specifically being on a branch. Or is he just like hidden in plain sight? Freaking piece of garbage. Body. Is he like down there maybe? Okay, he's down this way. Right? Oh my god, it just keeps going and going and going. Where the hell is this guy? What's up, dude? You like shooting rays of BS, huh? What's up? No, what's up? Yeah, keep shooting rays of garbage. Yeah. Oh, cry about it, why don't you? Okay, so that's one. We already found the first one somewhere. I think there's 3 total, right? I just don't remember. Where the hell is that third one? He must be on the roots somewhere that I'm forgetting. Zabo. This is just a dead end. Okay. We have the coiled sword, right? So we can use that as an infinite homeward bone. Homeward bone in the speed of sound. I got the way to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Got myself an apartment today, a few weeks until the move. Yo, GG. Congrats on the apartment.
This really
is a drag heap at the end of the world. Having your own space is definitely worth it. It truly is. It truly is. I could never go back to not having my own space. With Cindy, of course, but she doesn't count. Okay, so now that angel is dead. So we can explore this place freely, although ironically I think we have everything anyways. see ya. And then there was like one drop down here, but we already did that. Yeah? Oh, no, 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 no. What was down there? Is that where we just were? No, that's like a whole nother thing. I've got to follow my rainbow. Okay, we did all that. We come over here. Did all that down there, right? Running around at the speed of clowns. I've got nowhere to go. Got to follow my rainbow. Okay, I guess we got everything up here for the most part, at least. Whoop! Yoopity, boopity, zoop. There's that one item near lap, which I have no idea how we're supposed to get. We could drop down there, but we already did that. There's also an item still on that house over there. Zup ba doop ba boo doop zoop ba doop ba doop ba doop boop. Can we spot the worm from here? Where is this freaking worm? It's got to be back behind. Where all those roots are. There's got to be one path that leads to him. I just don't remember specifically where he is. And we could explore this whole poison swamp for free. Oh yeah, there is a jump. Duh. It's not like Elden Ring, though. Okay, so how do we get on top of that building? For that item. Whee! Guess you're just supposed to go from up there and drop down and get that item. It's kind of annoying. Okay. I hear one of these little freaks. Yeah. Sit your ass down. Alright. Yeah, the priority is finding that dude. Okay, here he goes again. Wait, is he up there? Hold on. I don't know where this freaking jerk is. Let's go up this way first. Yeah. Are you doing the holy spell? Find those ancient angel maggot things is the bane of my existence. I don't even know if I knew of their existence the first time. I'm not sure if I knew you could find them and destroy them. Destroy it, Isildur! Kill the maggots! Cast them into the fire! No. Why should I? Yeah, what's up, Kodami? Welcome in. Yeah, I guess I should say we're obviously starting early today, mainly because we have plans tonight. But also, yeah, I don't know about the schedule. I don't know. I don't know right now. Basically, at this moment in time for the streams, I think I'm putting far too much mental effort into them. Far too much. And I need to taper that off and enjoy actual life and let all that stuff come naturally. Focus more on YouTube, which actually pays my bills at the moment. So yeah, streaming's just gonna be whatever. I mean, I want to stick to like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm just gonna have a very laissez-faire view on it moving forward, I think. Where is this freaking maggot? But yeah, we do have plans today, which is why we're starting at 10 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. And also, I played kickball last night, and I freaking jumped and caught a ball. And then some chick was running to third and slid and tripped me. So I caught the ball and then, like, fell onto the ground in midair. And I was fine, but my neck is, like, extremely tight now because of it. So I am skipping the gym for today and hoping that it improves by tomorrow. So we have all day, basically, to play this, which I would love to get some decent progress. Where is this freaking worm? Maybe up here? You back here, you freaking worm. There you are. Okay, you like shooting holy bolts, huh? No, keep shooting the holy bolts. No, why don't you keep shooting the holy bolts, piece of garbage. Aw, you don't get to do it anymore? Oh, goodbye, bitch. See ya. Alright, so for future reference, I don't remember where the first one is. Somewhere near the start, but we killed in like the last episode or two. The second one, beneath the windmill stuff or whatever, over on the edge, over yonder. And then the third one, right here, which is very easy to miss because you have to see these twisting branches. But yes, now we can freely explore. Although we've already gotten most of the items anyways, but I will take it. Wahoo! Jesus Christ, that fall damage. Utter insanity. Thought this was Elden Ring. 'Twas not. 'Twas not. This looks ridiculous, and I wasn't invited. Rude. Yeah, it was a kickball thing. That's why. But, you know, if you want to go, I know you're joking, but if you or you and yours would like to go, just text me, and I'll tell you the deets. But yeah, we're just seeing Furiosa for the second time with some kickball friends. But the more the merrier. Yeah, I got a couple of kickball-themed events this weekend. Yeah, they wanted to see either Inside Out 2 or Furiosa, and honestly, even though we've already seen Furiosa, I would rather see Furiosa again, because it is fantastic. And, haven't seen Inside Out 1, so I'd have to watch that first. Alright. Still that one item on the roof, which you gotta remember. And then these guys drop stuff, these ogres. I would love to plunge attack them, though. That'd be cool. I think they just drop upgrade mats. Can I get this guy? Yeet! Oh my. Look at that. What the hell? Wait, he's still alive? Oh, it does do significant damage, though. 3, 4, 5, 6. Up! Yo! Why did I not roll that? Jesus Christ. Sometimes when I don't roll stuff, it's the most annoying thing ever. Especially if it's obvious. Why are you kicking? Just kill him, bro. Jesus. Blue. Did you drop anything? Okay, we already went back there. That's done. Item on the roof. Yeah, so weird they reference Dark Souls 2 here. I always feel like mainline Souls stuff do not like Dark Souls 2 and don't like referencing them, but maybe that's pure conjecture. Okay, got all that stuff. Bunch of dudes over here. There's an item there. And we didn't explore this back part too much. And we're back. Not sure how I'm going to edit this video, but yeah, basically we just had a very large discussion about stuff that's very boring and not very important in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I'm going to have to be editing around all that stuff. But anyways, item here. I'm glad I saw that, because I feel like I wouldn't have seen that. And then, was there one other thing? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, that item over there. Okay, yeah. And then I think we've got pretty much everything. Like I said, I'll double check. I will double check. But I think that's pretty much everything. Ghost Fade, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Can I jump down there? Or should we just use a coiled sword? Got everything, I think. Yeah, let's use a coiled sword. Yeah. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. You raid every time you go offline. You know, we get a decent amount of raids, I think, now compared to like our Twitch stream size. I think we get, yeah, we get a good amount of raids, I would say. I'm pretty happy with that. But again, it's another thing. You can't expect anything. It's like,
This really...
you're supposed to give us a Siegbrow. Hopefully he did already. You know, if people want to raid, that's great. If people don't or don't care or whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, I like meeting new people. I mean, I like all the positive aspects of Twitch. Obviously, you know, I've done this job in the past for a reason, of course. It just comes with some hefty challenges at the same time, especially for me and my personality type, I would say. There we go. Okay. Now we go to the boss. Although, do we have any souls stuff? I don't think it's going to be enough. To the boss. What's up, Ghost Fade? I'm currently watching your Let's Play Skyrim from like 7 to 8 years ago. It's the Adronach one, right? I always get the timelines mixed up of everything. But I believe that is the Adronach one. How many playthroughs did I get? Grohlvana. I don't know. Time goes so fast these days. Kind of hard to keep track of everything. Yeah. It's a good one. People like that series quite a lot. I would love to get back to that too. I mean, that's another thing that I didn't really talk about is like all of these incentives, which I obviously want and need to do. But I would also like to just like, hey, I just want to do a big fat ass playthrough of something again and enjoy it and, you know, kind of complete it and be like, hey guys, we did that. Isn't that awesome? But we've just got 400,000 other things that need to be completed first, which I obviously want to keep my word, be impeccable with my word. That's another component. But yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I kind of want to go back to just doing a big, giant playthrough of one thing, have that be the main focus, complete it, feel good about it. That would be fun. And also really improve it too, like really come up with a really good character, backstory, certain choices they would make. Yada yada yada, bada bing, bada boom. Make my cats get on hind legs because I'm a cruel father. Got to put in the work. I do that when I feed them. I make them jump up and because it was just the thing of like, can cats be trained? And then I slowly started like holding my hand out so that they would like bump it when they want to get fed, which they can in fact be trained. I guess they have to want it or whatever, but as opposed to dogs. But yes, you can train cats. Valid point. At least you are willing to listen while others won't even acknowledge the comments or other perspectives. Yeah, I mean, Cindy and I have talked a lot about I am definitely somebody that requires validation, which is disgusting to me. And when I catch myself in that mindset, I'm like, ugh, what the hell do you... And I'm really striving towards that and have been improving towards that every day where it's like, ultimately, you just need to not care about anybody in terms of validation and what they think about you. Which I have made definite improvements towards, which I am happy with. But, you know, that's always going to be a part of me, is that want or need for validation, which is so disgusting. And I'm sure rooted in my high school days, where I was, you know, just a ghost in high school and whatever. And I'm sure that'll always be within me to just crave that validation, which is pure weakness and disgusting. But you have to be real with yourself at the same time. So, to talk about what you're talking about, I guess on one level, I want to really listen to, yeah, you know, I'm definitely, I want to be like, hey, I'm really confident in myself and whatever, and I don't really care what you have to say about it. But, you know, if people have valid criticisms and whatever, I would also like to improve. I'm somebody that really likes improving my overall person. So, yeah, if there's ever anybody that has, like, actual valid you know, stuff to tell me that I could use to improve, for sure. I will definitely listen to it. However, if it's just hateful, or even if they're lying about it, and if they're saying, like, I'm just trying to help you, but they're clearly hateful, it's like, no. Get away from me. You have nothing positive to offer me at all. I want nothing to do with you. Yo, thanks, Spirit. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, ultimately, I think a lot of that is, like, a lot of what we just talked about, like, probably doesn't even matter. Because, I mean, it matters. But I'm saying, like, as long as I continue down the right path that I am outside of streaming, I think all of these things that I'm thinking about will be improved upon slowly but surely. It's the demon in Bane and the demon from below. Oh my god. Okay, how the hell does this work? It's been a long time since I fought these guys. Oh, got the stagger. There's the stagger point. Boopity. Zaba doopity. Okay, gotta go for this guy. I don't know why I didn't roll that. Okay. Woo. Gotta kill your friend, buddy, not you. Gotta love gang fights. Yeah, gang fights are just so annoying because you want to do a thing and they just interrupt you, which is obviously what happens, but... I'm kind of using too much healing here. God, will you get the hell out of here? Did one guy just fall down? Is he not doing anything? Is he dead? Is he still one hit? Get the hell out of here. You live with 1 HP? Are you serious? Okay. What are you doing? What does he do? I don't even know what they do! No. I'm like locked into this stuff. Yeah, that was lucky. Charge up R2s, hopefully stagger him. Not getting any staggers. Ooh. There's the stagger. Give me that pretty head of yours, boy. Gabbity. Zubbity. Zubbity. Alright, gotta finish him. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna slot some stuff. Divine Blessing. Good. See you once here. It's just one, right? Or they both get resurrected. The Demon Prince! Okay. I don't even know what this guy does, so we'll have to be careful here. Okay, 2 heals left. What's he doing? Orbs? Oh, Jesus. Okay, Jesus Christ. How long do those orbs last? What the hell? He's got a big orb. What does that do? I don't know what he does. This is AoE? Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't even run that out. God, he does so much. Za-do-ba-do-ba-ya-ba-do-ba-da-ba-da-boo. Okay, good first. I literally don't even know what these guys do. I think we usually out-damage them. Dislike for this boss. All the other ones... I don't know. I guess we'll see. Going back to this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. What's happening right now. Okay. Okay. Constant interruptions, man. Anything you try to do. Keanu Reeves. He's okay. I wouldn't say he's a great actor. He seems like a really great dude. Seems like a really good person. I don't think he's a particularly strong actor, though. I guess what we're talking about, yeah, what I'm talking about is like based on acting ability. Okay, laser. No laser. Go swoop. Swoop. There it is. Laser? Please do the laser. That'd be good for me. Yeah. Nice laser, bro. Ugh. Okay, 3 heals left. God, I gotta remember that fire trail comes out. Fireball. We got lucky there. Comes the swoop. Swoop. There it is. 2 heals left. Running R2. Bum ba ba da bum swoop. Laser. Comes the laser. It's good. Start on the left. Okay, that's really good for us. Wow, that hits you even if you're behind him. That's insane. That stupid fire trail. There's the stagger. Hit him with an R2 for free. It's looking good. It's looking good. Anime him here, I think. Anime! Okay, anime does nothing. Charged R2. Roll. Sidestep. R2. R2. I have no idea what the hell is happening. Got sideswiped. Okay. Charged R2. Should we get him with a cool move? Should we do the hubris? Anime! Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that should not have taken that long. Soul of the Demon Prince. Yeah, I feel like he was resistant to our damage because we were using like ice or whatever. This thing has ice, right? Yeah. 45 frost. I feel like he's resistant to frost or something because it did not feel like we were doing too much damage to him. But that's the demons. Should not have probably edit the majority of that out. But yeah, should not have been nearly that difficult. But yeah, you know, I feel way more connected now. I think part of it is just even during like this demon fight, I was like, okay, I'm getting salty now. In the past, I'd be like, okay, rein that in. Chill with the salt, but I was just like, I don't care. Today, I don't care. I'm just gonna be salty. Whatever. It is what it is. Which in the past, you know, I was like, oh, don't drive people away. You know, don't drive people away. You can't be salty. You can't be salty. Rein that in. Rein that in. So I don't know. Maybe it's just being more honest in myself. That helps to connect better. I don't know. I would love. I mean, ultimately, yeah, I would love.
Welcome, husband.
I would love
Very
like
well.
a truly
Then
honest
touch the dot.
stream. That always makes me very happy when we are pursuing like honesty and realness as opposed to
Ashen One.
everything that Twitch streaming comes with in terms of performative things. The Demon Prince. Back we go. Dummy mommy. If God didn't want people to put stuff up their butt, he wouldn't put the male G-spot up there. Such a weird design choice. Yeah, why is the male G-spot up the butt? What the heck? Ba-ba-ba. Okay, lap on balcony, get Siegbrow, exhaust dialogue, talk to She-Ra, answer Gwyn, get invaded by Seeker of the Spurned. Okay. Stuff to keep in mind. And we're back! We're having some deep conversation, if I seem distracted or anything. Small envoy banner? Oh, yeah, there's like a cutscene here, maybe? I'm not remembering. This has been too long. Conversation definitely went into a direction. Yeah, that's another interesting thing is, like, I don't know. I pride myself, like I said, like, hey, if people want to talk about weird sexual stuff, whatever. I find all conversation, especially debates and stuff, interesting. Now, how much does that hurt or help the stream? I don't know. Again, at this point, I'm just kind of past caring, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of being an oasis of, hey, you can talk about whatever you want as long as you're respectful of TOS and all that. But you can talk about whatever you want. Unlike other streams where people be like, hey, can you chill with that? What the heck? Yo, this guy's being weird. Can we like ban this guy? Kind of like that idea, but I also just like chaos. So I mean, that's part of it. Bum bum. Violating DS3 to bring up intimate details. Why do you think we all play Souls games? We're all masochists. It's definitely a part of that, for sure. Toxic masculinity. I feel like a lot of people do that with feelings. I do. What do you mean, Jack? You know, I've always been a proponent of discussion, but I do understand the potential negative effects very open discussions can have. I think it just leads to attracting an audience community that appreciates honest discussions like you do. Yeah, I think I think a big part of it is like not being afraid of the audience that you attract, as long as your intentions are good. If your intentions are bad, you're going to attract an audience that you will not like. You know, if you're like a hate like I see all these people obviously that do like content that's like making fun of others or ripping into other people, which, you know, I won't act holier than thou. I can appreciate when the person deserves criticism on some level, but I do know that those types of people and those types of channels eventually, not only typically, like they eat themselves alive because their audience is just people that love ripping into people. So it's like, hey, big surprise when those types of things implode on themselves. But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting distracted, but I guess my point being is like, I think a good effort is to just stop being afraid of the type of community I will attract by being genuinely myself. You know what I mean? Could be a good thing, maybe.
Hark. They brought thee here, did they not?
Mm-hmm.
Dost thou the gods serve, or merely that role affect?
I serve the gods just pretending. I don't think it matters what we say here. Just pretending.
Yes. Yes, of course. How wouldst one such as thee do service to the gods? I have intimate knowledge of thy kind. I know thy want. The dark soul, is it not? Why else wouldst one deign to visit this dung heap? Give rest to thy falsity. I would be an ally to thee.
I absolutely love that Dark Souls always leans into the, like, creeps and their laugh patterns.
If it is the dark soul thou desirest, then seek Filianor's church at the base of the cliff. There wilt thou the sleeping princess waken. Her slumber is a deceit, a lid covering an overgrown privy,
Ew.
a prop to keep thee from the dark soul of thine desire.
A prop to keep... So Filianor is sleeping, but it's fake. She exists to keep us from the dark soul.
Worry not. I am a true friend to thee. If thou art yet human, the urge
Appreciate
will
it,
soon
Jenna.
begin to swell, to curse the gods and bring ruin upon this accursed
Cursed
heap of dung. Now, yearly to Filianor's church, if thou yet the dark.
Okay, enough with you.
Now, if thou.
I'm clean, obviously. I use my butt to shit. Actually, just became my grandmother's introduction to Twitch. Oh, that's not good. Keeping it real, love the streams. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very perplexing thing to me, I guess. The idea of people do love genuineness, but if you have things to work on about yourself, do you let that genuineness shine through, or do you work on them in secret while you become a better person, achieve your goals? I don't know. It's interesting to me. What? Can't. Okay. But the Ruin set. Oh, that's from Dark Souls 2. What the hell? Ruin Sentinels. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just definitely leaning more towards full, unabashed honesty. Because, just more interesting at the very least, I guess. Oh, those are Ruin Sentinels too. I don't think I ever realized that. Oh, that's so cheap. They can spawn back here. What the hell? Okay, everybody's introduction to the Ring City DLC. Here we go. The classic. Oh my god. Jan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Never dry open Twitch in front of anyone. Oh my. Ah! Yo. 'Twas inevitable. How do you compare your content now versus back? I don't know. It's I think, yeah, for me it's always been a struggle of how much. It's such a weird job because it's like, yeah, on one hand you can be performative and try to be entertaining, which a lot of people do, and you know, I don't think that's a bad thing or anything. I think that's, at the end of the day, we're here to entertain people, right? If you're entertaining, that's good. But I think as I've grown older, I've definitely valued, yeah, honesty more, truthfulness more, even when it comes with, like, you know, even when it comes with more challenges or whatever. So how would I compare my content? I mean, you know, when I started, I was obviously very, like, passionate and, you know, it was all new to me, which is very fun. It's easy to be, like, really wrapped up in it and everything. Yeah, I would just say, like, I guess more classically entertaining, of course. No. Now it's definitely more important for me to be truthful, honest, open, along with all of the negatives that that comes with as well, which it comes with a whole hefty amount of negatives. So, I don't know. More mature now, more relaxed in a lot of ways, more insightful commentary rather than just spewing a lot of, you know, oh my god, just to fill the dead air. So, I don't know, it really comes down to, I guess, what you're into content-wise. But, obviously, as I've matured, my content has matured. So, I don't know. Men have ability cooldowns. Ability cooldowns. Ha-ya. Oh. Slick man. Okay, I gotta be careful here. We gotta get rid of the Judicator, I believe he is called. What the hell is that? Yeah, what even is happening here, by the way? Like, what is going on with this whole situation? Oh, Jesus. Anime! Oh, God. Not like this, not like this, not like this! Oh, come on. He gets me with a sweep. Really? Only God could judge. This is entertaining. It's nice to be open. Not all ladies are easy to reach. Nobody has been wrong so far. A true hero to whammon. We'll grow to love the typical Dark Souls, slightly manic and cryptic NPCs. So good. Same. Yeah, that's why I kind of wish Elden Ring... I mean, obviously Elden Ring's its own thing, so I guess it's not fair, but... kind of wish Elden Ring was a little more... you know... kind of wish there was less dialogue, a little more, like, memorable. I feel like, you know, less NPCs, less dialogue overall. But that's fine. I guess there's a fine amount of NPCs, but just they go on for forever in Elden Ring. I kind of like when they just have, like, one or two lines and they end it with, like... it's, like, so weird and mysterious. What is the Dark Soul? I guess technically humanity, right? I am terrible with Souls lore. People have explained it to me multiple times. I am god-awful with explaining Souls lore or understanding it even. But from what I understand, it is humanity, isn't it? Jesus Christ. How do I roll directly into a giant hammer? Are you serious? Huh. Yeah. No! God. How are you supposed to kill him with all this crap happening? I don't remember if there's a trick to this or not. The soul of humanity. Yep. Very honest, and I think I'm overcompensating for my mother's deceitful ways. Yeah, that's interesting. Overcompensating for, like, dishonesty. That's psychologically stimulating. I don't know. I think for me, it's like a thing I've always noticed. Yeah, I need the world to be fair, which is very obviously stupid because the world is not fair, as everybody and their mothers will explain to you. But I just noticed for me, it's like, yeah, when there's like, I don't know, with like, let's say you have like a career criminal and they get away with it and they're living like their best life. It's like, that's, he's like, no, it's like, no. That is a universal injustice that needs to be corrected. So I think that's where like my honesty stems from, is like, because if I think psychologically, if I don't feel like I deserve positives or negatives or whatever, Jesus Christ, you know, I feel like I have to correct it. I guess is the best way to put it. So, you know, I probably could have seen the heights. Probably could have seen the heights of my career and, like, just kept my mouth shut and stuck with it and been happy. But the way my brain works is like, no. You have to, it has to be balanced. It has to be fair. I don't know if that's making sense or not, but, like, basically, I could be my worst enemy, I think, but it's also because, like, you know, if somebody, I guess it's like why it's hard for me to take compliments. If someone comes in and says, like, hey, GV, oh my god, you're doing amazing. It's like, if I don't believe that, it's like, if that's not true, I'm like, yeah, well, probably could be doing a lot better in this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. It's like, it's not fair, or whatever you want to call it. Like, everything has to be balanced for me. For good or for bad. I think that's where my honesty stems from. Because if I'm not being honest, then it's not balanced. It's not fair. Which sounds really good on paper until you know, kind of sabotage yourself a lot in that way. Okay, did we get everything? There's something over there. Honesty is never a bad thing, just your attitude when presenting your honesty. Pretty much, but also it is kind of weird. Like, yeah, let's say you're like a really bad person, right? But you're also very honest. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Probably would be better. I don't know. Let's say you have really horrible opinions about stuff, and then you have like a very influential audience or something. Wouldn't it be better to just not talk about that stuff? For me, no, I guess, because yeah, for me it's like, I'm a firm believer, like, nobody should ever be silenced. I think if humanity as a whole was stronger, you know, we'd be able to take someone's ideas, even if they were vitriolic or terrible, and kind of like go, okay, well, we all disagree, so thanks for your input, goodbye. But, you know, in this day and age, there's a lot of, like, call for people to be silenced because they might have, like, damaging opinions. So then that's where things get a little muddy, because it's like, okay, but if we're kind of, like, taking away someone's right to speech, but then you're like, oh, but okay, but you're on Twitter, so you're disobeying terms of service, which is why those people are removed a lot of the time, which I understand that too. I understand that component. It's like, okay, well, this platform doesn't want that, and you're breaking that, so now you got to go. But to me, it's just interesting of like, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just wish humans as a whole were a little more resilient mentally to be able to hear discussion and talk about it, as opposed to just what they've said can never be heard by people's ears. But then I don't know, I listen to the part where it's like, no, it's very damaging if you have a platform of like influential people, what do you call it? You know, people that could be influenced by whatever. And I could see how that would be damaging, sure. But now we're kind of like curtailing freedom of speech. Kind of weird. Attitude, delivery are huge. GV mentioned earlier, comedians have to learn how to deliver a joke, not exactly the joke itself. Attitude is huge. Yeah, it's something that I've yet to fully learn, which gets me into a lot of trouble. Because my attitude can be very... I don't know, it's weird. You know, a good example is like, yeah, the Mavericks stuff. It's like, I feel like I put a lot of effort into it. And then I was hoping for a little more momentum at the end of it. And it's like, okay, but now you're walking into it with, like, entitlement. And it's like, I don't want to be entitled. I don't even want people's money or whatever unless they want to, you know, naturally give it to me. I think it comes back to that fairness thing. To me, it's just like, okay, I put in effort. I should see some reciprocation, whether it's like an emboldened community or whatever. But obviously things don't work that way, so that can very much sour my attitude and get me into trouble.
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken. I speak of thine kind and mine.
So it's about attitude,
Behold
basically.
This city, we
which I struggle with.
Are kindred, but like two eyes which gaze upon the other. Fear not the dark, my friend.
And let the feast begin.
Let the feast begin.
Okay, we can do that. We can let the feast begin. Ba 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 da ba da ba ba.
One was a wayfaring, only the abyss. Fear not,
and let the feast begin.
Many of us are but I speak of the behold this city. Fear not, and let the feast.
And let the feast begin.
One, only the abyss.
He's talking about Artorias there, maybe. Might have been referencing ya boy Artorias. That's the end of the DLC, like right there, funnily enough. Oh my god, that looks so good. Everybody's favorite boss in there. Oh yeah, I was literally like, don't I get shoved here? Yep. Little punk. Little punk. Emotional maturity, empathy, and charisma come into play. Yep. Yeah, I'll be the first to admit I definitely still have a ways to go with emotional maturity. It gets me a lot into trouble. But, so you recognize that, right? It's like, what do you do to change it? I don't know. You start making choices to try to err towards that side of things, improving emotional maturity and stuff. What the hell? It's some sort of electricity thing. Yeah. Back! Back, beast! Get back, beast! Remember you said you moved here with a friend wanting to get into the medical marijuana business. Care to expand, Mr. Vana? Yeah. I had, like, a best friend at the time. He wanted to come here because he was a big weed smoker. Wanted to get into the medical marijuana business. And, by that time, YouTube was making me a little bit of income. Enough to afford a crap hole apartment back in 2015, which is oh my god, to see what that apartment costs now is so hilarious, because that place is terrible, and it's like I think at least triple the amount. But anyways, yeah, we moved to a total crap hole apartment. It was terrible. Everybody complained about bed bugs, and we were pretty clean, but eventually the bed bugs got us too, because they just would go, you know, it's an infestation, gets everywhere. So, fun times in my young early 20s, but also, you know, you don't ever really think about where you're living and why that's important and stuff. So, I mean, overall it was good, but yeah. Just moved to Colorado because I figured, why not? I'm already making money off of YouTube. Let's just keep that going and move cross country for a change of scenery, basically. Let's travel back to Firelink. I've often been accused of being either arrogant or naive as a result of my honesty. The honesty doesn't stop being a good thing because the person is bad. Because at least then you know that person is someone you don't want to interact with. That's a result of honesty. True. That's true. Yeah. I've always thought of myself as, like, arrogant, but I don't think I've really been accused of it. Boop. I mean, I'm sure somebody's thought that about me, for sure, but...
Welcome, host.
I've been, like, open about that stuff in the past, and, like, people are usually like, I don't think you're arrogant at all. I'm like, really? I feel like I'm super arrogant at points. Blah, blah, blah. More intelligence.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Thank you. Goodbye. Whee. Ba, ba, ba. Young children are the funniest kind of honest. Why is she so fat? Like, bro, can you whisper? Yep. Kids say the darndest things. They point. What's up, Low Country Grace? Happy Friday. Freedom of speech isn't the same as speech immunity. Just bring that up as a point of discussion. Yeah. No, I mean, if you have, like, hate speech, right? Okay, I guess where I align, which is an unpopular opinion, I guess, is like, let's say somebody is speaking at a college and they have very horrible opinions, I guess, is absorbed by the majority of the students listening to that. You know, there are students that would definitely be like, we should not allow that person to speak, and we should not allow that person to utter their opinions. It's harmful, it's damaging. Me, I'm somebody that's like, well, that's pretty bad, because then, like, okay, so we're just kind of in an echo chamber. We only want to hear things we want to hear. And granted, like, yeah, if they're saying, like, just purely bad stuff, I think we have to give people the opportunity to recognize that and, you know, like, come to their own conclusions, ultimately. I'm not somebody that vies for, like, what they're saying is damaging. Silence them! You know, and I do recognize, obviously, like a college or Twitter or wherever has the right to deny people the ability to speak, depending on if they want, which is fine. But, yeah, I guess I just, I don't really like the idea of, like, silencing people no matter what. If they say the worst vitriolic stuff ever, if anything, hopefully that would bring light to, you know, the anti-thought process of that idea. Which is, yeah, something that I personally value. Especially, but, you know, that's me. I'm the debater type, so I just love, you know, hearing people's thought processes and trying to be like, well, okay, I don't agree with that, but who the hell is this?
Oh.
What's Lap?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, what up, Lap?
A true blessing that we should seek the same place and find ourselves standing here together. I've got the last of my brew.
Together.
Let's have our own little toast with it.
Oh, they didn't mention this in the notes, I don't think.
To my search, and to your duty, and to the joy that lies before us. All right, then. Bottoms up.
Now, his voice might sound familiar to some out there, even though this guy's name is Lap. He might sound like another Dark Souls voice actor.
Now, I'm off in search of the Purging Monument. Once I find it, everything will come back to me. Who I was, what I lived for, what my name was.
What my name was?
Terrible grudges I held. I don't know. I just have this feeling that that's the kind of man I was. Oh, don't hold it against me. I only think I was.
That's the Purging Monument right there, right? There's a whole Purging Monument. Little side thing in this DLC, but right above my head in the distance, that is the Purging Monument, I think.
Now, once I find... Now...
Okay, well, best of luck, Mr. Lap. I hope you find what you're looking for. 'Cause I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Freedom of speech and the right to remain silent is a weird combo. Yeah, and I was going to say, to what Spirit said, no, you definitely, I mean, if you say, you know, horrible stuff, yeah, you should definitely get the reciprocation of that, right? Like, if everybody disagrees with you and you get torn to shreds because of it, whatever, if that's what you mean by the consequences or whatever, yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I'm just saying, like, I feel like anybody should say whatever they want, and we as a society should be like, okay, well, I disagree with that. But it's also easier said than done, because then you take into account, like, well, you got all these, like, young college students, you know, their minds are very ripe for taking in new thoughts and opinions. So then if you have a very, like, enigmatic person that's putting a lot of hate out there, or at least doing that in a sly way, you know, that could do damage, right? So, I don't know, is it worth it to just allow everybody to be honest at that point? I don't know. It's interesting to think about, at the very least. Ba-ba-boo. There's a lie between confidence and arrogance. I've been accused of arrogance when I've been adamant that I'm 100% right about a particular thing. Be willing to concede that if it didn't turn out I was effing right. Yeah, for sure. Yes, confidence and arrogance go hand in hand, or at least are like, you know, part of the same blurred line or whatever. Meaning, it's very easy to be like fake confident and arrogant and dig in your heels. However, what you want to be is confident, and you're not trying to like prove anything. You're confident in what you think and how you are. And if people don't like it, oh well. As opposed to if you're arrogant, then you've got like a chip on your shoulder. You're doing it for you're talking for the wrong reasons at that point. The Ring Knight. Let's go, big boy. Ow, 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 ow. That's straight up Gwyn's moveset right there. And I stand and find what I'm looking for. Anime, be my savior. Power that anime. Titanite scale. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Do you play poker? Because I play Texas Hold'em, and I feel you poker tables where you let that confidence shine. Never played poker once in my life, surprisingly enough. I need to learn. I still don't know how to play, how to even play outside of video games. Red Dead. And I still haven't found what I'm. Okay, so when you're near these guys, they give you curse, which we definitely do not want. Curse is terrible in Souls games very often. How did your mental health journey go? I'm on Lexapro about a month now after a few other trails of meds and not really convinced. Sounds like Lies of P. Lexapro about a month now. So I will say, I feel like it took me longer than a month. Like, it was definitely something over time as my body got adjusted to the effexor that, like, it positively affected me. So I will say, if you're not feeling it, you know, definitely be honest with your doctor, obviously. Try to get the right dosage and all that. But give it time, because it does take, like, what, 2 months, right? Is the standard? It does take a lot of time sometimes to really, truly feel the effects, and it's hard to notice at points, too, because your brain is slowly changing. So I would say, yeah, definitely make sure it's not too soon, that you're not, like, feeling anything enough or whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty healthy, good journey, actually, surprisingly. I feel like I got lucky with my journey. Because, yeah, basically I think I just had, like, undiagnosed generalized anxiety disorder. Which I feel like, you know, the second therapist I went to kind of recognized that, and there was just a point where I was like talking about, ironically enough, the challenges with streaming and stuff. And there was just a point where she was like, okay, I'm gonna write you I'm gonna call a psychiatrist and, you know, have them talk to you. And so the psychiatrist prescribed Effexor and Abilify to augment the abilities of the Effexor. And then, yeah, it eradicated my anxiety pretty much. It was just gone, basically. It was still there, but, like, you know, absolutely manageable, and yeah, basically super duper helped me out. Now, the problems with that is that it made me not care about anything at all. Not like literally, like, you know, I still was a human being. You hear people that are like zombies or whatever. But just like, you know, it was like during the weight gain and all that. It's like I let a lot of things fall by the wayside, and I didn't really care about it. I didn't really, you know, it was almost too effective to where it was like, well, I don't know, I'm happy, whatever. I don't care. I don't have a problem in the world. You kind of want problems. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want reasons to achieve goals and, you know, have motivation. So I kind of noticed that, and I was like, okay, you know what? Especially with the weight gain, I was like, I have no idea. I couldn't get a concise estimation on how much it was affecting my weight, and I still to this day don't even know. But I was just like, it felt right to be like, okay, I'm going to try to get off of this, even though I heard horror stories about getting off of Effexor, which luckily did not affect me at all. I feel like I got very effing lucky with all of this, because I have heard getting off of Effexor is a nightmare. So, I don't know why, but... yeah, so basically one day I was just like, you know what, screw this. I tapered off a little bit, but mostly I quickly just got off of the medication. And then I was all the better for it. I mean, to this day, I think I just got older, and I think I just got more adept at dealing with anxiety. Something that kind of clicked for me a bit more than it had in the past. And yeah, I mean, I experience anxiety now, but not really. For the most part, I'm very happy with my day-to-day. Especially now, obviously. Yeah, you know what? I saw like some... I saw this big thread from this Asian guy. Okay, bro. You're just going to keep going, I guess. I saw this big thread on Twitter from this Asian guy. He was like, I'm about to reach 40. So if you're in your 20s, listen to my advice. And I was like, you know what? Okay. I'm obviously in my 30s, but I was like, sure, I'll listen to what this guy has to say. And it was way too long, so I checked out halfway. But one of the things he said was, exercise is the best not talked about antidepressant. And he is 1,000% correct. If there's anybody that wants like a more naturalistic approach to regulating your brain chemicals, and you have not given exercise a shot, yeah. Anxiety started to creep back in, you know, maybe like 3 months or so or whatever ago. And I was just like, I'm going to start going to the gym. And basically just removed it. I have not felt any sort of significant anxiety since. So that's basically been my journey. Going to keep going to the gym, you know, keep improving mental stability. And, yeah, seems to have worked out extremely well, honestly. Which I know some people do not have that experience. For others, it is much harder, especially getting on and off medication. Fly into a distressed fit of rage. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely more of the line of like, yeah, let people say whatever they want to, and then it's up to you whether you... let that get to you or not. But I recognize that that's also easier said than done at the same time. Voice actor sounded like Lies of P. Lies of P. People's decision making and behavior change drastically when they feel that they are anonymous. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because I never used to be somebody that, you know, there was a period of time when I was like extremely toxic playing League of Legends when I first moved here to Colorado. I was, you know, fully addicted, extremely toxic whilst playing League of Legends. And I just didn't care. I didn't care about what I was putting out into the world. I just did it and whatever. And it's hilarious because who I have been for a long time now, I would never, ever put that vitriol into the world. Not only for, you know, the public, and they obviously don't deserve that, but also just for myself. I feel like it really pulls from you. It eats away at your soul to be like that. Yeah, a lot of anonymous people do that. And I think they don't realize the implications. Or maybe they just don't care, whatever. But I feel like they don't realize the implications that it will have on your personal happiness over the long term. Which I'm very, you know, proud of myself for, like, growing up and realizing, basically. Yeah, yeah. Somebody bop, somebody boop. Zubbity bop, zubbity boo. Zubbity boop, zubbity doo. N-word, obviously kidding. Well, you know, even if you're kidding, I do think it's an interesting conversation of, yeah, that's kind of like a good crux of like, okay, if words don't have power, what about the N-word? Which, yeah, we don't really have to discuss this too much because that's obviously a very dicey area of conversation. But it is interesting of like, you know, what words do we give power to? What does it mean for a word to have power? Because, yeah, the N-word's it's a pretty untouchable one in terms of nobody should really be saying it for any reason, and it's very detrimental to the world in a lot of ways and stuff, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's tricky. But, you know, what I was describing before is like, well, we shouldn't give power to words, but then you have a word like that, and it's like, oh, okay, well, that word's a lot trickier to talk about. Okay, where's this guy at? Come here, boy. Haha. Whoop. Zoop. Boppity, boppity, zoopity, zoopity. Boppity, boppity. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ice! Get this crap out of here. Ice! Wait, what? Do the ice. Such an awkward effing fight. Oh my god. So we're both just getting stuck on everything. Can you please? Are you serious right now? I hate these types of things where it's like nothing goes right. You just bonk on every possible surface. Thank you. Okay, where is this piece of literal trash doing this? Blah, blah. Where is this guy? Yeah, there's like a hidden one somewhere. The Shriving Stone. The Titanite Chunk. He's up here. Zoobadoo-badoo. The way it's used matters more than the word itself. Oh, so you like casting spells, huh? No, keep casting your spells, bro. Keep casting your spells. Piece of little garbage. Exercise is a fix for so much. Aside from muscle injuries, exercise can fix mental health, improve recovery, make you stronger, extend lifespan, and maintain youth. Yeah, I would say that's probably, you know, out of all the boomer advice, which of course a lot of it rings true, but I would say out of all the classic advice people give to each other and all that, yeah, exercise is probably at least the most important to me. Which, you know, I think for the longest time I never worked out or anything like that. But since then, you know, ever since I started way back when, it's always been a part of my life. And yeah, when I'm doing it, yeah, I feel really, really, really good. And I didn't really let myself feel anxiety that much before I decided to start going back to the gym recently. But I'll tell you what, it disappeared. It completely disappeared. Like the day I started going. So, out of pure self-preservation, I will continue to go to the gym and work out and get stronger. My parents weren't born in this country, so I'm whitewashed compared to my family. I had to learn so much American culture nuance by myself. Imagine not being American. Imagine. Could you imagine? Okay, we got Shira. What's this person's name? Some NPC over here. I think they talk forever, so I'm going to kind of skip through this, summarize it.
Speak thee thine own God.
Thy name is Gwyn.
Ah, then thou'st not for perhaps 'tis why I am known as Shira. They who are ken to God's name as shall please. I bid thee take naught from the princess. As the fire waneth, does she lie by the...
Oh yeah, this freaking guy comes up here, doesn't he?
Thou'st can't speak to her, it is no surprise.
Yeah.
May I ask, perhaps thou'st beheld the lovely deer?
Yeah, okay, why do they do this crap? Yeah, sure. Okay, thank you. They do this so often, too, where they just put, like, an NPC with 1,000 lines of dialogue next to, like, an enemy that comes to you. Like, what the heck? Okay, I gotta pee like crazy. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out. Get me out. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Okay, be right back. Little tiny cat, you say yum yum yum. Little tiny cat, say yum 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 yum. The ring knights with the spears. Yep, they're tough as nails. Freaking tough guys. Little tiny cat, say yum 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 yum. Okay, so yeah, you basically... Oh wait, these guys don't stop spawning, do they? There's like some black void that keeps spawning these dudes. Oh my god. Can you? Nothing is freaking more frustrating than when you are literally interrupted at the last possible millisecond for your attacks and can't get one off. So effing annoying. Okay, these guys keep infinitely spawning, right? There's no reason to kill them, really. I want to go talk to Shira. Basically, yeah, I think Shira's a part of the old ways, and like, who's your real god? And you have to say Gwyn, who's like the first Dark Souls 1 boss, final boss. So she doesn't want you to wake up Filianor, which is what you're supposed to do to get the Dark Soul.
I beg of thee, afore the dark. I beg of.
And she also says to kill a great dragon called Madir, which, if you have ever played Dark Souls 3's Ringed City DLC, you probably know about Madir. Oh. Nice. Okay, now we can also use this bridge to like jump down onto these guys' face. The heck is the point of this? American women are horny for British accents, or is that a TV thing? Yeah, I think if you've got an accent, you're immediately more interesting. You know what I mean? Even though you didn't really do anything to obtain it. But yeah, like Americans don't have accents, right? Which is so weird. Even other countries don't consider Americans having accents. Isn't that true? Or maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, point is, outside of the US, yeah, I think most United States citizens think you're immediately more interesting if you've got an accent going on. Good example is, yeah, we were watching MILF Manor Season 2. It's a bunch of, like... It's a bunch of, like, white dudes, you know. White American dudes. But there's, like, a British dude. And he immediately was more interesting to me. Just because he's obviously not what I'm used to, you know? Damn. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. So yeah, I would say, you know, just naturally, people that have accents are more interesting to people from the United States. Even within our own country, like, yeah, the Southern drawl. Southern drawl is more interesting than just, like, how I sound, because I feel like I don't have anything at all in terms of an accent. Ow. Freaking pumpkin. Freaking got my ass kicked walking a 60-pound dog yesterday. Yeah, I cannot wait to get back to, like, my best shape, because I really just had a million times more energy, obviously. It was really nice. Bad woman, date that accent for a few months. I mean, there's definitely a cliche that, like, women find accents attractive. I guess it depends on the accent, though, because there is definitely some accents that are not attractive. For sure. Been with British women, I wouldn't know. See you later. Jack. We have an American accent, unless it's a southern accent. That's how most foreigners think we all sound. Yeah, the southern accent probably gets attributed mostly to us. Is there really no bonfire close to this? I feel like there was a bonfire down there and I just didn't activate it. I'm not dealing with the turtle freaks anymore. Leave me. Where's the next bonfire? I gotta find that. Because this is gonna be an annoying ass place to run through again. Hello. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gentlemen, have you seen a bonfire, perhaps? I'd love to find a bonfire. There's one over here, isn't there? It's a little cricket man. Look, a little cricket man. Excuse me, cricketers. There's a bonfire through there. Good. Americans have loads of accents. It's funny, Minnesota accent, which is how I imagine squirrels would speak. Yeah, the Minnesota accent, eh? Yeah, I can't really do it, but it's more like... It sounds like Canadian to me, the Midwest accent. The ones typical in the film Fargo. Yeah, I don't know. If you're like me, I've got no register of an accent at all, which is kind of weird. Grew up in Florida, but any town USA, which is probably why. But yeah, Southern accents are big, and there's different types of Southern accents. Philadelphian accent, New Yorker accent, California accent. I just wasn't sure, I guess, if other countries considered us having accents or not. Because I always thought like there was a thing where like Americans didn't think they had accents. Ew, put that away. And let the feast begin. It's like a weird speedrun strat. I think they get grabbed by that guy there, and then they like get clipped into this wall and like fall into the Midir fight. I do believe. Kind of crazy. Blink, 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 blink. I hate Southern accents. I used to not like them, but I think I've come around to appreciating them now. But yeah, I don't think I used to like Southern accents. Kind of depends on the accent. You got like a hillbilly accent, which is very not appealing. But then you got like a rich Southern drawl. Howdy, miss. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that whole Southern respectable whatever tone and everything. I could see that being a turn on for people. Little cricket men doing their little cricket things. Southern accents, Massachusetts accents are really fun too. Can't understand a word they're saying. It's hilarious. Yeah, I think a lot of people crap on the Boston accents and stuff. I actually love that accent. I think that's a very cool, unique type of accent. Freaking Beyblade. Mass like Massachusetts. Boston, Mass. Have a bit of a Southern accent. Charleston accents are a tad more refined than Appalachian accents. Charleston. Does this guy actually turtle up at one point? He's like really hard to kill. Bring, 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 ding, 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 ding. How it accent to me, but it's not super thick or anything. I mean, I've definitely heard, like, British people do American accents. It's just so much, I feel like, more fun to do. I don't know, it's probably as fun for British people as it is for us to do British accents. I feel like British is the go-to.
One met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One poor girl slew her own kin, but even so was embraced, enveloped by the abyss. 'Twas a comfort that neither moon nor sunless sky afforded her before. Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin. One met the world does not fear.
Is he talking about people that we know? Because the first guy was like a knight, which I feel like was Artorias with the abyss and all that. One met it with knowledge? Who's the knowledge person? One, and then there was a girl that killed her own kin. Do we know who those people are that they are referencing? Oh, son of a... Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually serious? Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Drink the potion. Thank you. Thanks. But up. You're like the American voice dubbed over Chinese movies. Going log today. Yeah, we probably should end pretty soon, but I just have the whole day, and I wanted to get a lot of this done, although we got heavily distracted by conversation. Okay, so many different paths to take here. Let's go this way. Oh god, the Ringed Knights. I think we get invaded up here, don't we? Whee! Let's go this path. Not a bad thing into this. I love the more GV, always great. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting to go this long, but I was emboldened by the conversation earlier. Blink, blink, blink. Dark Knight Leto. We got invaded by Jared Leto. Where is he? Dark Knight Leto. Oh, there you are. What a big hammer you have, my friend. I have a question for you. Do you like the cold? Yeah! Ow. You don't seem to like the cold, Silver Knight Leto. How do you like this? You don't seem to like that as well, my friend. How about this? Oh. Okay. I feel like that's my soul's stuff in a nutshell right there. It's like you do so much and you just get one shot. And it doesn't matter. Wisconsin accent. Scandinavian accent's quite attractive. If I had to rate accents by attractiveness, I like British accents. They're definitely up there. Even like the Cockney or whatever. I like the posh, and I like the Cockney. I think they're both, you know, interesting. Australian accents are good. Kind of a little similar to British, but also good. French. I feel like French is really good if you're a woman. If you're a man, it's the exact opposite. I don't know if that's just a straight dude, but a man with a French accent is no. But a female with a French accent, yes. Pretty much anything. I don't know. They're all interesting to me. I'm trying to think if there's any, like... I feel like the Philadelphian accent in America is really, really bizarre. I don't think I like that one, personally. What else? Can't freaking move! Oh my god. You still go? Are you like actually serious? I just feel like it's a comedy of errors at certain points. Okay. How do you like the cold, Leto? How did that charge this? Doesn't really reach that far. Oh, that deals a lot of damage. Oh, that was a counter hit, though. Jesus Christ. Down goes Leto. Leto's Great Hammer. What the heck does that thing do? Leto's Great Hammer. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Where is your Great Hammer, Leto? Great hammer wielded by the Silver Knight Leto. Leto's hammer is far the heaviest weapon amongst those wielded by the Knights of Aenor Londo. Leto, an eccentric who traveled across the outskirts, became a close friend to the giants and even Havel the Rock. Skill call to stone. Spin to lure stones to the steel hammer. Use strong attack to transition to an earth slam that shatters the stones in a shockwave. Damn. It's crazy. Scottish and Aussie accents attractive. I find Scottish accents really interesting. Attractive? I don't think so for me. Aussie accents, yes, definitely. Yeah, the Scottish one is just like too. It's so thick and characteristic. It's a very cool accent. I just, as far as attracted to it. Assume knowledge is Seath, girl who killed herself's kin is Izalith. Or are they all like Dark Souls 1 people? That would make sense. Bum, bum. Did we do everything here? That's it. If there was more to this. Masturbation stories to keep GV around. Cranking my meat. Wow, that's epic. One time I was cranking my meat. That's freaking epic, bro. Okay. Nowhere to go. Is this just a dead end? There's nothing here? Alright. Bump, 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 ba-da, bump, ba-dum. This one time, Jamaican and Welsh. The Welsh accent I would have to look up because I don't remember how that one sounds specifically. Jamaican accents are very cool. I don't think I've had a lot of experience with hearing like actual real Jamaican accents outside of caricatures or impressions or whatever. Yeah, Welsh is like some sort of mix of like Scottish, British, and Irish, right? I know not tech because it's like from Wales, right? But Havel's Ring +3. But yeah, it's very unique. I think I have an idea of what it sounds like. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, then we go back up here and then fall down. Scottish is nice. You might change your mind if you hear a Yorkshire accent. My accent is weird. I'm Welsh, but on the border of England, I'm quite well spoken compared to the area that I live in. A Yorkshire accent? I'm curious. Ba, ba, ba. Yorkshire accent. The Yorkshire accent explained. I just need to hear it, bro. I don't need an explanation.
No, but middling. I don't like this cold weather.
The hell?
Owen Bealby speaks a much older and stronger Yorkshire variety of English.
What I brought me this morning, you seem to have a fairish load of stuff.
Yeah, well, there's a variety in there.
But this feels like a beak. Aye, well, I'll let you up me and see it, aren't I? Anyhow, I'm middling a walk to the Irish, so I'll let you get on. See ya. It's very difficult talking folks' dialect because they don't know what you're talking about. I mean, you've only to take village that I live in. And there's that many fresh folks come to live in, come out at towns, you know. and what we call off Cumdens. And the grand
Off Cumdens. Oh my god, yeah, that's really particular. Welsh accent. I feel like I've definitely heard this one though. Michael Sheen Welsh accent.
Bedded in my Welshness, and I made one up recently, which I thought which made me laugh, which was, in Aberystwyth, there is a locksmith, his name is Dysmith.
That wasn't really a good sample size. Interviewing the Welsh people.
It's 8:30 on a Thai Calvin, Kentucky. And that is... good evening to everybody in Kentucky. Excellent, excellent. And your name is? Gareth. Gareth Evans. Gareth Evans. A Welsh name. It sounds very proper.
Stop talking, interviewer. Let him talk.
What, is that Welsh? See. Are you a native Welsh speaker? Are you?
This guy's like, let me show off the Welsh accent. Let me just talk over the whole thing and just not show any of it. Ugh. Yeah, that Yorkshire one though, that was quite interesting. Blink, 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 blue, doo, 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 blue, doo, 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 blue, doo, 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 blue, doo, doo, blink, 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 blue, doo, doo, doo. Do 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 do. Whatever the Shrek got, I like. That's Michael Myers doing a Scottish accent, I believe. Oh God. Oh, the boys are out to play. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys like ice? Yeah! Freeze! That deals so much damage, wow. Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? Okay. In the stripped club, straight jerking my peanut, and by the peanut, well, I mean my penid. Such a way with words. Shrek is particularly Mike Myers Scottish. His face reacted to the Yorkshires. Welsh is like gay Irish. What? Gay Irish. Is that confirmed by the British authorities? Whatever accent Sean Bean has is pleasant to my ears. Yeah, same. I don't know if he's putting on an accent in Game of Thrones or not, but yeah, whatever Ned Stark's accent is in Game of Thrones, I like that one quite a bit. I don't know. Yeah, the Yorkshire one I have not heard of. That's very particular. But most of the British accents I quite like. I quite like it. Freeze! Couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? Freeze! Freeze! What is this, a Song of Ice and Fire? Oh God. Freeze! Is he really at 1 HP? No, okay. What am I even doing? I'm just like spaghettiing. The heck? Oh, he's hitting the NPC. Oh my God. Can I like finish these guys, man? Thank you. Also, give me your armor set, please. Amber. Sean Bean is light Yorkshire. Britain has such an odd range of accents. Birmingham, Manchester, Liverpool have such vastly different accents despite being fairly close to each other. Oh my God! I'm just like, I'm so off my game today. It's like I normally would not die to this crap. Yeah, Liverpoolian accent, famous from the Beatles. The Beatles, hello, we're from Liverpool. Nice to meet you. I wonder why the accents are so varied for such like a small area relatively. Oh, I just glimpsed the butt on these pants. These pants gotta go. Names of those accents being Broomy, Mancunian, and Scoozy. Excusey. Do you like review bra? Review bra. Yeah, I mean, he's a particular fellow, that's for sure. Seems like a good lad. He brings a sorting. Brings a certain class to the food review genre, which is rarely seen.
Good evening. This is Running on Empty Food Review.
Yeah, seems like a good dude. Very, very peculiar guy. There we go. Ring Knight Hood. Oh, baby. Is that what we've been looking for? And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Oh. No, not really. Well, we do kind of look like a Grim Reaper, I guess. Okay, I'll roll with that. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Gosh. Wondered if you had watched any food review YouTubers when making Devour or not. Yeah. Yeah, I was familiar with all of them, basically. Even worked with a bunch. Did a bunch of collabs. Colt Moo, which I really like. Colt Moo is a bunch of awesome people. Reckless Eating, who's still a friend to this day. That's cool, bro. That's cool. Dane Drops. He's very good at entertaining. He's a very good entertainer. I think that he... I almost feel like he's a little misplaced because he has amazing energy and entertaining potential, but he's a food reviewer, which is kind of like... I don't know. I feel like he could use his talents for much more palatable stuff. Joey's World Tour, of course, which I guess he has an upload. I recently checked on all these people because I go back and like check on how they're doing. And yeah, Joey's World Tour, I guess he hasn't uploaded in a while. People are kind of worried he has expired, I think. KBD Productions TV. Definitely have an opinion on that guy. Oh boy. Gotta kill these frickin' guys again. Oh god. Just can't get away. Just can't get away. Only food content I need is Gordon Ramsay. Someone said he looks like a vampire rat, and I can't unsee it. He's got a very particular face, yeah. Didn't think you were into Disturbed. I do not like Disturbed. I like 10,000 Fists. 10,000 fists in the air. Is that the same song as the Genesis one? What is the Genesis one? Land of Confusion. Yeah, I like the Genesis cover, Land of Confusion. I like 10,000 Fists. That's about it. To be fair, I have not listened to that much Disturbed, but not really my thing, honestly. I'm not a big fan of nu metal in general. That being said, Cindy and I always sing Down with the Sickness, as you do. It's just so quotable. Can you feel that? Oh, crap. What the hell is happening? Get out of here. Freeze! What the hell? Okay, dude. Just cannot, like, kill one without the other one being such a C word. 10,000 fists in the air. Joey's World Tour. Is the Devourer still up? No. No, yeah, I don't think I mean, I love food. It would be... I wish there was a way for me to make content about food without it getting, like, weird and bastardized in terms of throwing off my diet. And, you know, kind of, when you're doing, like, food reviews for content and stuff, it's, like, it's so tricky because you got to make sure, like, you're eating when you're going to eat. It just throws everything off, basically. Although I do love reviewing things, and I would love to continue. But no, it's pretty much done. I don't think I'll ever do it, honestly. If I do anything with food, I would like to do something a little more interesting than just basic food reviews. And I also really want it to be while I'm, like, in really good shape, because I always thought that dynamic was good. Being in really good shape, teaching people how to enjoy these things whilst balancing out calories and stuff. Because most food reviewers are obviously morbidly obese. 10,000 fists in the air. Yeah. 10,000. Not like this. I just like everything just goes wrong. Like we fall there, the guy it perfectly hits me. Like, just give me a break today, for the love of God. Like, oh my God, just one little modicum of help, please. Weep, 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 weep. 10,000 fists in the air. Feel so bad for Joey's World Tour because Leafy is here, did a cyberbullying video on him and everyone would hate bomb his comments. As far as I've seen, he probably benefited from it, to be honest, because he's kind of got that... Joey's World Tour's YouTube channel's kind of got that, like, fake meme status, but people genuinely do like him. Like, he's obviously a very interesting fellow. But yeah, I would say he's definitely somebody that benefited from all that exposure, and it doesn't seem like it gets to him because he's always just done his thing. So yeah, I don't know. What the hell? 10,000 fists in the air. Yeah. A genuine happy guy who's just doing his passion. Yeah, he's... I don't know. Joey's World Tour is a peculiar dude. He, yeah, he clearly... like, he's got, like, a seat-sniffing crew. Very, very odd channel. He's got, like, a seat-sniffing crew, and... he'll pin comments that are clearly, like, tongue-in-cheek supporting him, but not really, and I don't know. But he's, I don't know. He always seems to be fine with it. So good for him. Where the heck are we? This place gets so confusing. So many paths. Lap is here as well. What the heck? Covetous gold serpent ring +3. What up, Lap?
Oh. How goes things? I can't find that. What if it was never... Oh, bloody hell.
I do not know.
Sorry. Seeing you all... Just forget it all. Yeah. Sorry. Seeing you all... Just forget it all.
Okay, I think we gotta find the purging stone and then return to him and tell him about its whereabouts. Which we are near it. 10,000 fists in the air. Stricken is my favorite Disturbed song, but I don't like the band. Always. Yeah, I think they're good. Like, you know, they seem like they're solid with their production or whatever. The new metal sound, I've just never been that big of a fan of. Personally. But they're definitely popular. Like, I don't really like his Sound of Silence cover. Do people like that cover? not sure if people are big on that or not, but like to me that's just like, wow, way to take something that was beautiful and just redo it for no real reason. 10,000 fists in the air. Disturbed has a lot of great songs, but they do have a very particular style. That style being wah. What the hell? My plunging attack was just like, nah. Don't feel like it. Yeah, 10,000 fists in my ass. Feel that? Oh God. Ring Knight Spear. Oh, you little lightning boy? Oh, you're gonna cast lightning? Get the hell out of here. You ain't no Pokemon. 10,000 fists in my ass. Cooking videos, that would be awesome, or cooking streams. I think we have 2 cooking streams on the locked in. I don't know. I'm excited to do, you know, I want to be excited to do these things. I feel like a lot of people were upset that I added all these locked in stuff and then didn't do them, which is valid and fair. But I think part of the reason that I didn't do them yet is because, you know, I want people to be excited for it. We just weren't there for a long time. We didn't really have any hype around the channel or like a strong sense of community and stuff, so I don't know. In this current moment in time, I do feel interesting. Feels nice to kind of let loose. So maybe that's the secret. I don't know. Point is, we do have 2 cooking streams for the locked in, and I am going to do all that stuff. I just kind of want to wait till people seem interested, you know what I mean? I could just do it to do it, but F me, I want to have interested parties watching, right? 10,000 fists. Do love the cooking streams. Yeah, they've always been good. They've been very fun in the past. Freeze! Got him. 10,000 fists. I was so glad Leafy is here. Died channel-wise, not actually LOL. Yeah, that was a pretty, that's a pretty disgusting type of content to produce. It was a weird time. Yeah, I never was a fan. I did not. I watched a couple of his stuff on, like, his rise to fame or whatever, but ultimately it just feels bad to watch that stuff if you have any semblance of a conscience, because, yeah, it's just making fun. Especially, you know, people that deserve it, whatever. Like, H3H3 kind of built their brand off of that back in the day. Making fun of people that deserved criticism. But then, yeah, Leafy would just make fun of, like, autistic people and stuff, which, granted, at the time, I feel like he didn't know that, but still, it's like, you know, you're just asking for that sort of situation to happen if you're doing that type of content. So, yeah, just super gross, basically. Super gross stuff. Glad that that fell out of vogue. Especially because at the end of the day, he wasn't even insightful. A lot of what he said and stuff was just like,
can you believe what this guy just said? Oh my God, he's like a freaking loser. Like he just said,
like nothing he even said even mattered. It was not any interesting commentary or anything. Just basically making fun of people. Okay, I need you to die. Thank you, because you're literally cursing me. Yeah. 10,000. Cooking shorts very popular on the internet if you were interested, like condensing the cooking of a dish into 30 seconds. Yeah, that probably would not happen because I think that's a little bit too much investment into something that I don't really, at the moment, have time for. Because if I did that, I would want to do it right. And even though it's, yeah, like a 30-second video, that stuff takes a lot of work. And I just don't want to, like, yeah, I'm not really in the mode to, like, start growing a whole... I'm going to start doing TikTok for, like, funsies on the side. maybe find a little niche to carve out or whatever, but definitely don't want to like start growing like a whole new cooking channel or whatever. But things for fun, yeah, I would definitely consider. Yeah, yeah. Then we get invaded here. Condensing the cooking? Yeah. Grandparents love that cover. Are you more of an alt-rock type guy? Yeah, I guess alt-rock would be my favorite type of music. Ultimately, my favorite bands typically are, you know, Radiohead is number one. Radiohead is number one. Pink Floyd, Seeker of the Spurned. Yep. Yeah, the more ethereal, atmospheric rock music. Although I could appreciate just some hard rock. We were listening to Queens of the Stone Age, like Avenged Sevenfold, although Avenged Sevenfold's kind of its own thing. But I can appreciate all forms of rock. But yeah, I would say number one would be alternative. At least whatever Radiohead is considered. Whatever that genre is. Definitely more so that sort of style. Where is this person? Where is this invador? Oh, he's just sitting back there? Split the stream into like 6 episodes. Probably just one big long one. I was hoping to get more progress done, but I guess we've done a decent amount. Grandma's friends with David Draymond. Oh, damn. Jewish people know each other? You and your fist, GV? Funsies is such a goated word. The podcast and YouTube world still seem to be full of people doing nothing but talking about how horrible other people are, especially in area of politics. Yeah, one type of content that I really detest. I will watch some of it because it's like I watch it from an interest standpoint of just like, how can this person operate like this? But a good example is like the iDubbbz and his wife Anissa has a podcast called She Ruined My Career. And there's like a whole swath of content that exists just to kind of like make fun of them and take all their podcast episodes and just break them down for the lulz for people. And to me, it's like, okay, you don't like iDubbbz, you don't like his girlfriend or his wife. That's understandable, whatever. But you're going to make your whole content base about crapping on these people? Again, I just feel like that just ruins the soul. Like, eventually, at the end of the day, when you, like, look back on that time, are you going to be proud of that? Like, I just feel like, ugh, I don't know. That would be, I think, detracting from my soul a bit if I made that type of content. Yeah, I noticed that's very popular, that sort of style of kind of crapping on people or whatever you want to call it. Oh. Ice, baby. Goodbye. The Wolf Ring +3. 10,000 fists. 10,000. The Black Witch set. Oh. 10,000 fists. Radiohead is alt-rock. Yeah, Radiohead's kind of its own thing. I don't mean to sound like your typical hipster Radiohead fan, but I don't know, man. I've been trying to like find something like Radiohead, and nothing. There's just nothing that exists like it. It really sucks. I mean, Pink Floyd, I guess, would be the closest, but obviously they're a lot older. Yeah, I just love. People. I've listened to like every band people have said is like Radiohead, and they're just. It's like, okay, I can see how maybe there's some similarities, but ultimately, I just have not found anything even remotely similar. But I have been listening to Mogwai and Godspeed You Black Emperor lately, which are I feel like I've tried to talk about this, but I keep getting distracted, but both post-rock bands, which I guess just means instrumental and atmospheric with like a heavy emphasis on guitar work and stuff. I don't really know what post-rock means, but Yeah, I'm liking them quite a bit. Godspeed You, Great Emperor apparently is the most famous post-rock band, but I don't really... It hasn't clicked for me for them. Mogwai, like, clicked instantly. I was like, oh, yeah, I like this stuff. But, Godspeed You, Black Emperor, yeah, I don't really... They're very, very, very long songs. Usually, like, 4 songs an album. Like, 20 to 30-minute long songs. I don't know, I find myself kind of bored a lot of the time. But they're definitely interesting. Ooh. They're definitely interesting, to say the least. Just people that aren't creative enough to have a unique thought. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty vile. It's not only is it kind of like leeching off of somebody else's content, but it's like appealing to an audience that just wants to hate on something. That is what they offer. I could understand, you know, a critic. Oh, I don't like iDubbbz because of this reason. I'm gonna make a video essay about it. Whatever. But yeah, the whole type of content. There's like another one I've seen that takes like AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd stuff, and they like their whole channel is basically just criticizing the AVGN in podcast format, and it just rings as so like, what are you offering to the world with this? Well, what is this? What is the purpose? And it reeks of like envy, you know? It just reeks of envy too. Attention span to listen to instrumentals for that long. Yeah, you would not like Godspeed You, Black Emperor, because every song I've listened to so far is maybe like 20 to 30-minute instrumental songs. Mogwai, though, has some good stuff. I really like that opening track to Rave Tapes. I've been listening to that constantly. So I gotta get more into Mogwai. Godspeed You. I'm hoping it clicks because people love that band. But I don't know. It hasn't really clicked yet. Okay, have we done everything here? There's like so many of these little pathways with this particular area. 10,000 fists in the air. Okay, can you just... I feel like enemies today have been unbelievably annoying. 10,000 fists. How do you get to the Purging Stone, man? There's like a way to get to the Purging Stone from here somehow. I am not finding it. Whoop! Okay, well... I think I know of a place where we can end. There's quite a cool thing near the end of the swamp. And then I'll have to look back and see what I have and have not done. Because this has been a pretty sporadic exploration episode. Post-rock is a genre of experimental rock music that combines elements of other genres such as art rock, jazz, alternative, and electronic to create textured soundscapes. Yep. Pretty much. That's how I would describe it. I guess, yeah, Mogwai, Godspeed You, Black Emperor, I think, what's it called? Sigorosh. Those kind of fall into that area. Which Radiohead is not. Radiohead is much more alternative rock based, I would say.
Well, very the
Wait, what? Oh.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Goodbye.
Textured soundscapes. As sniffing your own farts as that would sound, that is a good way to describe it, I would say. That is definitely how it sounds. But yeah, we listened to The Way to Kickball last night. We listened to... the hell is it called? The Bat Country album, the Beast and the Harlot album from Avenged Sevenfold. Man, that holds up really well. I feel like a lot of the music I was into during that time does not hold up. However,
Farewell, Ashen One.
what is that album called? It has Beast and the Harlot on it. It has Bat Country, Burn It Down, classic Avenged Sevenfold songs. That album is super good. We're getting pumped. Obsessed with that album for a hot minute. It holds up. It's really good. Apparently their latest album is a trash fire, but gotta hand it to them for that one though. Wish I remember the album name. Too bad Avenged Sevenfold themselves don't hold up. Didn't hold up. Yep. Yeah, apparently their new album, the singing is just really, really bizarre. Jealousy is an ugly word, but you don't seem to care. I'll burn it down. New album's a dumpster fire. It is bizarre to say the least. I can't trust anything. Yeah, they seem like they would be really good live. I think I've heard that too, that they're good. Okay, this guy. It's the Dragon Slayer armor. I can't make you fall away despite what you saw. Dying, somebody's crying. Ooh, oh. Jesus Christ. Dude hits like a truck. Ow. 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 Sweet. Whoa, so far away. Far away. I'm just rolling into... yeah, we need to end the stream. I'm like so off my game with this game. It's not even funny. Just rolling into everything, getting stuck by everything. Jesus Christ. So far away. Music taste only exists in 2009 and earlier. Been listening to some newer stuff, but it's mostly indie. All their older stuff is amazing. I was in a band with a guy in high school that told me Avenged Sevenfold sold out because he was a fan when they were like, I guess, more punk or something. I don't know. But I don't know. Honestly, their sound from when they were extremely popular back in the day is very good. Holds up quite nicely. Playlist gives you whiplash. Dragon Slayer Great Axe is amazing on Midier. Is it? Can I just get hit by literally everything? Is my brain just on permanent delay right now? The actual hell. I'm just like standing there, taking these hits, knowing I should... Oh, God. Midir is the one Souls boss I've never been able to beat. Could beat Sword Saint on Sekiro, but couldn't beat Midir. If you could beat Sword Saint, you could definitely beat Midir. But there's a pattern to him, which hopefully I remember enough. I remember last time, whatever the last major, I think we 100%ed Dark Souls on Twitch. And, yeah. We 100%ed Dark Souls on Twitch. We 100%ed Dark Souls 3 on Twitch. And when we fought Midir, I kind of figured out the trick to him, I think, which hopefully still applies. Midir's tough. Once you memorize the patterns, it gives you access to his head. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Midir's all about endurance and knowing how to exploit the boss moveset. Yep. My accent is weird. I'm Welsh, but on the border of England, I'm quite well spoken compared to the area that I live in. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what Impulse said before, right? Did you copy and paste him by accident? Whoa, so far away. I was gonna say, that sounds familiar. Oh my god. Really need to just beat this guy in the stream. I'm like, I feel like so brain dead today. But I want to end on a victory. Jesus. Freeze! How are you still alive, bro? You get animate now. Get the hell out of here. Oh, sweet Iron Dragon Slayer set. Okay, and that'll be where we end for today, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a weird stream, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, weird episode. A lot of talk instead of like commentary about the game. But I do love the Ring City. I've just, you know, done it before. But yeah, we will... I think we're basically about halfway through. If we do a focus stream, should be able to actually finish this log running YouTube series. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.